Alice in Borderland has confirmed that Season 3 will premiere in 2025, which is really exciting news for fans. A first-look teaser image was posted by the official Netflix account, along with the statement, "You're not ready for the final game." What happens to the beaten players who believed they had finally made it back to the real world is still the question for the upcoming episodes. Here is all the information we currently know about Season 3 of Alice in Borderland in this video. When is Alice in Borderland Season 3's potential release date? As previously stated, there is proof that the third season of the well-liked program will return to television in 2025. With both seasons scheduled for release in December, fans of Alice in Borderland had to wait patiently for Season 2 to follow Season 1 for little over 2 years. However, we'll have to wait and see if these new episodes will actually return at the end of the year. Spoilers for Alice in Borderland continue after this. Who is in the Alice in Borderland Season 3 cast? In Season 2 of Alice in Borderland, Niragi, Dori Sakurada, and Aguni, Sho Aoyagi, two unexpected guests that we assumed had passed away in Season 1, reappeared. They survived Season 2 despite being severely damaged, Niragi more so. Therefore, we anticipate seeing them again in Season 3. For Tata, the same cannot be said. We're very certain Yutaro Watanabe character won't be resurrecting because he was buried halfway through the season. Usagi, Totsuchiya, and Arisu, Kento Yamazaki, have persevered through stab wounds, explosions, and other life-or-death situations in order to join us for more. With Kento Yamazaki and Totsuchiya returning to their roles as Arisu and Usagi in Season 3, fans can look forward to witnessing the evolution of their characters in the ever-dangerous landscape of Borderland, Netflix said after the announcement of Season 3. Shinsuke Sato's continued direction will also ensure that the series maintains its trademark intensity and cinematic excellence. We anticipate them returning to their roles because Aya Asahina, Nijiro Murakami, and Ayaka Miyoshi characters, Kuina, Chishiya, and Anne, respectively, also struggled to finish. As Heiya, newcomer Yuri Tsunematsu was a fantastic addition to the cast, and since she avoided being cut, there's no reason why we shouldn't see her again. Mira Kano actress Risa Naka talked to Next Shark about her aspirations for a third season and a comeback for her role. She started out as an executive at the beach in Season 1, before being exposed as the Queen of Hearts and Arisu and Usagi's final adversary in the Borderlands. If there were to be a Season 3, I wonder what would happen with the whole team that fought together so far, she stated. I have a hunch that Hatter's spirit will return because you saw him presented so frequently in the episode. Thus, you might also believe that Mira might come back. What will happen in Alice in Borderland Season 3? We worry that next season will be a major surprise for Arisu and company. The Joker card's revelation implies they're anything but in the real world, even though they entered what they thought was it in the season finale. Because the Joker isn't actually in the original manga readers are also in for an additional special treat. Not nearly, at least, in the manner that Alice in Borderland implies. Since the Joker in the comic is only Borderland's ferryman, this fresh growth in his character could lead the narrative to exciting new heights. Like Arisu, we don't know what to anticipate, but we are positive that the gang will play more games in the future. The Joker's appearance can cause the number of fairy tale characters to increase. After all, there are a ton of more Alice in Wonderland illusions that could be discovered. To begin with, we haven't witnessed Tweedledum and Tweedledee manipulate language to convey their desired meaning. What might a third season bring? Perhaps all of the competitors are in a virtual reality setting, similar to the one Arisu was in the last episode. In that delusion, Arisu was led to believe that these games were a mental deception and that he was in the hospital. Fortunately, Usagi helped him break free from that mental prison. But when they forfeited the opportunity to become game inhabitants, they might have all fallen into another one. By doing this, they will have to break free from a new game that has probably already begun. The team, who don't remember the games or their connections with each other, will find it challenging. As players advanced to the level of face cards, the card's difficulty, intensity, and severity grew, making the Joker potentially the most vicious of them all. As the Game Masters continue to manipulate Arisu's wounded gang, a number of terrible pranks and manipulations may be in store for them if the Joker takes on the traits of its name. Speaking of the Game Masters, it was discovered that the current face card Game Masters were citizens who had previously been gamers, and their success meant their demise. The players were offered the choice to either become citizens or decline the offer and risk whatever fate hurled at them after winning the last face card game, their pseudo-reality, as it turned out. New characters Banda, Hayato Isomura, and Yaba, Katsuya Maiguma, decided to become residents, which implies they may be the new Game Masters for Season 3, while many declined the opportunity to stay in the game under less risky circumstances. There is a possibility that the tale has already been told because the show caught up with the source material at the end of Season 2. But the subjects covered in both the manga series and the show are so vast that they might be covered in a third season. Is there a trailer for Alice in Borderland Season 3? Unfortunately, not right now, but perhaps there will be some positive updates shortly. Seasons 1 and 2 of Alice in Borderland are currently accessible on Netflix. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.